ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Cider Pop Central. And, well, I don't know why I keep on doing this to myself, but yet again, we are back with the kings of cider pop producers. Yes, it's Brothers Cider Company. And today I have a bottle of their Rhubarb and Custard English cider, which is definitely not the weirdest cider pop flavour that they do. In fact, it's one of the more normal ones, would you believe? Well, rhubarb seems to be quite a common ingredient to add to ciders nowadays. There's a lot of rhubarb-infused ciders and cider pops out there. Not usually with custard, though. So, yeah, that's something a little bit different that Brothers are bringing to the table. So, with the rest of Brothers range, this comes in 330ml bottles, might come in 500ml as well, it depends, some do, some don't, sort of a pick and mix really, and like the rest of the range, it's 4% ABV. And, well, if you've been following my channel over the years, you'll know that I've done a fair few Brothers cider pops now. I'll pop some links to some of them up at the top so you can check them out afterwards. I don't know, maybe I'm just on a journey to find the one Brothers cider that I actually don't mind. I've not found one yet, but I don't know, maybe this one might be it, because, you know, rhubarb is sort of a common flavour now, so you never know. Like the rest of the range, you don't get much on the back. It literally just says rhubarb and custard flavour cider. That's literally all you get. So yeah, it is suitable for vegans though. So, you know, the custard doesn't contain egg or anything, so I suppose that's one thing. Contains sulfites to preserve freshness. That's just standard stuff. Yeah, not really much else to say. Let's just crack this open and just see. Is this going to be the Brothers cider pop that isn't too bad for me? I don't know. We'll find out. I'll get onto the smell once I get it poured out, but oh, look at that. It's pink. Who'd have guessed? Who'd have guessed? I'd have thought it would have been pink. I can smell it. I can smell it even from here. I don't even have to get my nose up to it. So, well, a little bit different here. But yeah, that is actually opaque. Can't see you guys through there at all, which, well, I wasn't expecting. So I don't know if that's the custard that's been added to it. But yeah, it's pink. Looks basically like pink lemonade in the glass, wouldn't you say? Medium carbonation, medium to heavy, I would say. You can't really see it through there, but yeah, there's a fair amount of bubbles rising up there. Oh, I don't even have to get my nose up to the glass to smell this. It's permeated the room. It's just overwhelmingly. It literally overwhelmingly smells of those rhubarb and custard sweets. Man, sort of marshmallowy. Which is ironic because the marshmallow flavour didn't smell of marshmallows. But this one does. Man, my nasal passages, honestly. Just, yeah, my goodness. It's just sweetness. It's sugar. It does have a custardy smell. The rhubarb smells obviously totally fake. Oh man. I can feel my teeth rotting before I've even taken a sip of this, but, well, let's dive in, shall we? Cheers, everyone. Is this going to be the one? Let's find out. The taste is not what I was expecting. It sort of belies the smell a bit. Okay, not what I was expecting. I mean, it's still really sweet, but it's not the sweetest that I've had from Brothers, so that's sort of a positive. Also, the body is nowhere near as syrupy thick as I thought it was going to be. I mean, the smell this is giving off, it makes it feel like you're going to be, like, just taking a mouthful of syrup basically, but it's actually not that bad. It's weird because it doesn't taste of rhubarb and custard. In fact, I'm kind of having a hard time figuring out what it does actually taste like. It's a bit of a strange one. I'm going to have to go in again. It's like it's got a little bit of sharpness to it. Almost like it is sort of a tangy rhubarb, which is really surprising. I thought this was just going to be literally the smell was going to be the taste and it was going to be really sweet, totally artificial. I mean, obviously it does still taste artificial, but you know what? This one's actually okay. Ah, I know, right? It's actually okay. This actually tastes the most normal out of the entire Brothers range that I've had so far. There is still a little bit of a clawing sensation at the back of the throat, but nowhere near as much as I've had from the rest of their range. The rhubarb is not artificially sweet, it's a little bit tangy. The custard flavour's totally gone. I don't know where that's gone in the taste, but definitely no custard. No. Maybe that's the sweetness that is coming through, but yeah, definitely no real custard taste. There's a little bit on the aftertaste, but it's not like overpowering. The smell totally was different. And yeah, it's actually got it's got a medium sort of body. It's not syrupy thick. Well, there we go. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I think I might have actually found the Brothers that I don't mind. There you go, and it's one of the most normal flavours, to be fair. Take that for what it is. So, yeah, this is okay. I wouldn't go out and buy it again, but I don't know, if someone bought it for me, I might have it again. I never thought I'd say that. But yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. Good on the summer's day. Obviously, cider purists, you know you're not going to touch this with a 1,000-foot barge pole. We all know that. But in cider pop terms, this is okay as far as Brothers goes. So, final taste before a final verdict. It's almost got sort of a sherbetiness about it. Almost like it is like a rhubarb sherbet rather than the rhubarb and custard sweets. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. That is probably, as I said, probably the best flavour that Brothers does. I mean, that's not really a high accolade because the rest of them have been absolutely abhorrent, but yeah, out of the whole range, if you are interested in Brothers and you've never tried them before, give the rhubarb and custard a go. Yeah, as I said, I wouldn't go out and buy it again, but if someone did buy this for me and said, you know, have you tried this before? I'd probably have it again. Oh, pardon me. I probably wouldn't be able to have a whole pint of this stuff, but, you know, a little bottle is not too bad. So, with that said, I am actually going to go and give Brothers Rhubarb and Custard Cider Pop a 5 out of 10. It's fine. It's totally fine. I can't remember how much I paid for this. I don't think it was too much. I think it was on clearance for like £1.29 in one of these like home bargains or B&M. So yeah, I certainly wouldn't pay much more than that for this. I know that some Brothers ciders, some supermarkets are charging a fortune for these sorts of drinks, but if you can get it for relatively cheap and you've never tried a Brothers cider pop before and you wonder what the best one is of the range, I'd personally say it's this one. Give it a go and see what you think. David over at I've Had Worse, I can't remember. Have you had this before? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see you try this one if you haven't. But yeah, there you go. Blown away. I've actually found a Brothers I don't mind. So there we are. Another episode of the Cider Pop Central for you guys. Hope you liked it. And as usual, I'll be back with another delicious and tasty cider very soon. Until then, am I actually going to finish this? Well, I don't know. I'll have to find out. Take care, guys. Till next time.